Hey guys, Joe here, welcome to my channel. This is the short film for the Alien 40th anniversary film called Ore. And I presume it's some sort of mining ship, a bit like the original Alien again with the Nostromo. I think that was some form of mining vessel. I'm trying to remember now the exact objectives of that. But yeah, anyway. If you're mining for ore, you're mining from ore in deep space going to a planet, so maybe it's going to be set on LV-426 or some sort of similar planet where the engineers or the alien creatures might have been on. I don't know, but let's just get straight into it and we'll discuss it afterwards. Let's go. Commercial minor colony, Bowen's Landing, primary export platinum ore. Yep, so they're going to a planet, to a moon, and mining ore. And platinum's worth a lot of money, so why wouldn't you? Deep space exploration. It's worth it if you get a payoff like that. Ooh. Well, we went straight into it. Straight into the deep end. And this has a very Prometheus feel, as well as Alien. Ooh! And doesn't this remind you of Aliens?
What? My nuts! I think they might actually freeze off this time.
Hey Martin, you survived?
Still hanging in there. Thanks for checking, Lorraine.
No way you're gonna lose them on our watch. Naomi wants more kids.
Hey, I hear you've got another grandkid on the way. Congrats.
Yeah. Something else could do with freezing off. When we find that new deposit...
If we do?
We will. And when we get that bonus, I'm getting Anna and those kids off this rock. We're gonna get something better out of this life.
Well, I hope you do.
Okay, any bets on if they found the
I can see so many comparisons between Aliens and Alien and Prometheus. The three of those, I'm getting a lot of comparisons
Negative, nothing reported.
to that.
Sorry.
Oh, don't think they're going to be stuck in a lift. Not good.
I should have left with the others.
You could afford to? All right, first round's on Clark while we're up.
Yeah. Laugh now. If the company pulls out, the colony's screwed.
They won't leave. Unless the mine's dry for sure, right, Hanks?
Right. We just need to search deeper.
Never a good thing to hear in a horror film. Let's go deeper in the mines.
Not the first time he's tried to sneak a triple. I've sent Colton to get him. You guys have to take care of yourselves, okay? It's not safe to push yourself so hard.
2 days, Al. I mean, I want that bonus too, but fuck.
There's my banana. So, she's in bed, but she won't go to sleep until she gets a kiss from her mom.
Takes after me.
Yep.
Okay, so they're family together in the mines.
Good night. Love you and a banana.
Love you, Mama, go.
And this is what I was hoping for this episode, from this short film. Bit of character development.
That's all I want to do, but Al, he's... Just come.
So now we want this woman and her family to survive, because these are the only characters we're starting to
Here, how can I help?
get some feelings for.
Copy.
We're starting to get to know them better.
He's over here.
And these are going to be the first to go.
Hanks, it doesn't look like an accident caused by machinery.
Bring me closer,
Oh God.
please.
The sounds and the music is very subtle and very chilling and effective.
Does it? It looks like the wound came from inside.
Yep.
Yes, like something ripped out from inside him.
What do you mean, something?
Do you want to find out? Really?
What's that?
Where is that? Oh, it's the eggs. Sorry, but if you see that and you see loads of dead people with their chest burst open, you leave. Don't get close to that. Don't get close.
One's open. You think something came out of that?
Just leave. It's not worth it.
Killed Al?
Yes, you do.
No, Lorraine.
No.
Leave them.
But if they're dangerous, we
Look,
should...
we don't know what they'll do, right? I'll notify the company. For now, I'm clearing the mine. It's the safest option.
Let's get Al out of here.
Let's put it this way. If you find the bodies of your dead friends, your dead colleagues, where they've clearly had something burst out of them, they've been impaled or mutilated in any sort of way, shape or form, and then you see an alien life form right next to their bodies, one of them clearly open like something's come out of it, you destroy whatever did that, because clearly whatever did that to them is going to come after you. It's a no-brainer in my opinion. Destroy them, blast them, and then take specimens once they're destroyed, and then you can research them. That's the best way of doing things. But, you know, I'm not in a sci-fi film, and they need to be able to, you know, have a lot of... This is a horror film at the end of the day, you know. If things get done the way I think they should get done, then it wouldn't be a horror film anymore. Everyone would come out alive and live happily ever after, and that's just not how things will work. So you have to have cliches every now and then with films, with horror films in particular. If you don't have any cliches whatsoever, it's either going to be entirely unique and an amazing experience, or it's just not going to really work or make too much sense, or it's not going to have the ending or the sort of the turnout that you want to happen, really. So yeah, the cliche of just about to blast them and being told no and to go back and to leave them as they are, well, I can forgive that in these sorts of films, because everything else about it, the atmosphere, the music, everything's great, and the character development so far is really good. Oh, it's not going to be an Alien 3 moment with the dog, is it? Oh God, leave! You don't want to look up.
Hey guys.
No, why would you look up? Ooh, that's some good blood spatter.
We gotta get out. We gotta go to the dark.
Now that's terrifying. Being trapped in a mine in the dark, like The Descent. That must be horrifying. Did she just lock the door?
Lorraine, what happened?
She works for the company. She does not care.
Haynes, get the lights back on!
What a bitch.
Where did it go?
Oh no! Ooh, let's get some popcorn. This looks interesting.
Lorraine, I have to go.
What a horrible woman. But I couldn't expect anything else from that. She's with the company and they are ruthless. Awful human beings. Or androids. She could be an android. Okay.
Good, come on up.
What are you doing?
Lorraine, let's go.
Right now, this thing is sealed in. If we go up, it follows us to the colony. My family's up there.
Lorraine, come back up.
But the colony in danger? No. No. I have to stop it.
Come back up. They'll give you the finder's bonus.
No.
But only if it stays alive.
Oh! You knew it!
Safety you're more concerned about, ours or its?
She only cares about the specimen. Don't listen to her.
Lorraine, leave it.
Don't listen to her. Sacrifice yourself. Blast it to the fucking hell and back.
Fuck you, Rex.
She sent them down there to investigate because she knew exactly what was happening. The company knew what was there. That's the reason they're in that colony in the first place. That's my reasoning. Now it's time for old Ripley to do her thing. Ooh, that light going around is really effective. Look, the way it highlights her as it comes around as well, in the foreground. And she's not alone. It's only one, you got to shoot it. Good. And that was a great way to end it as well. Kaylee Spear, Sam Spear, great. Yeah, they did a good job. I said in the previous film that I was hoping that this one would have a bit more character development, and that will sort of meet out the middle, because if you put the first film, second and third film together, it effectively fits the Alien film as a whole. You know, the first third of the film is more relaxed and a bit slower and a slower pace with slow camera work and more tense and stretched out music. In the middle it's all about getting to know the characters a lot more, as well as at the beginning, and finding out that something's wrong and something's about to happen, and the music starts picking up a bit, and then towards the end you get all the panic and the fury and the anger and the dramatic acting. So yeah, this is really good. This worked really well, and again the lighting is a standout along with the camera shots, where you get to see just like very simplistic lights going round, you know, alarms, and then the way it lights up the characters in the foreground. And I like that grandma character as a whole as well. You know, she's protecting her family. That other lady was clearly from the company. She could have been an android. Again, lack of emotion. And I can compare it to so many different Alien films in a positive light. It worked really well. And a mining colony like the one in Aliens, where they went down, I think it was a mining colony. See, I'm trying to remember the types of colonies they were, but and in the original Alien they were effectively extracting ore, or they were bringing the supplies back, and so Weyland-Yutani Corporation is basically a ploy. It's basically a fake company. They go out on the pretext of, they send people out on the pretext of mining for ore, but really they're sending them out to all of these different locations where they suspect that this alien xenomorph life to be. And the company just in of itself has ulterior motives and only cares about finding this bioweapon, or something they want to turn into a bioweapon. And yeah, it definitely has a lot of vibes from Aliens in there as well as Alien, and it's just really effective and it worked as a whole. Again, the alien creature, the practical effects were great. I always like practical effects of blood splatter on the face, indicative of the original Alien chestburster in the first film, and just a sudden blood splatter that you're not expecting. But you know, that small little bit of gore always works wonders. You know, too much gore can ruin a film, or can ruin the suspense and even the realistic feel of the film. So this felt really real, and it felt like it was really happening, and all credit to the direction and the people who did the editing and the lighting and the camera design as well. And the sets are really good. Again, very simplistic sets, and because of the lighting they don't need to be as detailed, and because of the edits they don't need to be as detailed, and that's why lower budget films for me generally tend to have a more real feel to them, because the higher budget they go, the more CGI that's used, and the more overuse of cliches, and it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't make me feel invested in the film like I'm in the film. So again, another great attempt. My favourite film so far of the three, now we're halfway, I'm probably still going to say the first one on a technical level. On a technical level, the first one, on the writing, Ooh, it's a difficult one. Technical level, the first one. The writing, probably. I might say the second one, just because some of the lines are a bit, you know, cliche in this one as much as they worked. Anyway, thank you for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe, and let's go to the next film, Night Shift. Again, it sounds like someone's going to be alone by themselves working the night shift in the dark on a ship. Let's find out, because there's a theme running through these films at the moment. A very good theme, but a theme nonetheless. So I'll see you in a bit.